Hello students, this is Preeti Damle, your English teacher. Today we are going to learn the poem The Ant and the Cricket, adapted from Aesop's fable. Now, the poem The Ant and the Cricket is a fable written in poetic form. Now, what is a fable? A fable is a story consisting of animals as characters that convey a message or a moral. Okay? Now, this poem is about a silly young cricket and a miserly ant. So, I'll recite the poem pairwise. A silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Oh, what will become, says the cricket, of me? So, I already said it is about a silly young cricket and a miserly ant. Now, the cricket is used to sing all day long and enjoys his good times during the summer and spring season. Okay? Now, he lacked farsightedness, for he never had plans for his future. Now, when the winter arrived, the cricket couldn't find a small amount of food to eat. There was snow everywhere. He could not even see a flower, nor could he see a leaf on a tree. Then, at last, by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold, away he set off to a miserly ant to see if, to keep him alive, he would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow, he'd repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. So he became desperate by starvation and trembling and shivering with cold. So he thinks to go to the miserly ant. He requested him to lend him shelter from rain and some food. He promised to return it back as well. He also added that if the ant did not do what he wanted, he would die. Says the ant to the cricket, I'm your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by when the winter was warm? Quoth the cricket, not I. My heart was so light that I sang day and night. For all nature looked gay, you sang, sir, you say? Go then, says the ant, and dance the winter away. So now, the miserly ant replied that the ants did not ever borrow or lend. He, however, asked the cricket if he didn't lay anything in good weather. He asked him what he did during the warm weather. The cricket replied he was very glad in the pleasant weather. So, in his happiness, he kept on singing all the time. At this, the ant advised him to pass away the winter by dancing. So the ant turned the cricket out of his house. Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Folks call this a fable. I'll warrant it true. Some crickets have 4 legs and some have 2. So now the poet ends this story with a moral. He says that this is not a fable but truth. he goes on to add that some human beings are also like the cricket of the story. Okay, students? Thank you.